Hey everybody, it's John Foss with CW23. Today we are hanging out at 93X and we're playing Family Feud. Do you guys have your team name?
We do, yep.
What is it?
The Blondes.
Okay.
Yep.
And how'd you guys come up with that? I mean...
Blonde.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty easy choice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
not
easy to
really
remember?
original. Yeah, we're just going to make
Okay.
it simple.
Yeah, our team name is Team Big and Hairy.
Okay. All right. Tell me about it.
Well, we're all pretty big
Okay.
and we're all pretty hairy, so
right.
fits in.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's great. I like it.
All right, here we go. It's time for the Family Feud. Now, here's the deal. The two teams will go in order, starting with the captains of each team, and you try to answer survey-style questions from actual episodes of Family Feud. The difference is, in our version of the game, you only will receive points for answering with the most popular answer from the survey. The two contestants going head-to-head must ring in when they want to answer. Now, each team has been given a sound giver to ring in with. The girls have, from what I understand, Josh, the girls, for their sound maker, they have a
Yes, a fart machine.
Big and Hairy, the dudes, they've got some kind of toy laser gun. Isn't that cute? Okay?
All
Here
right.
we go with the Family
Here we
Feud.
go. Dogs sniff people. What do people like to sniff? Sounded to me like the Blondes.
Their armpits?
Their armpits, again, we're looking for the number one answer.
To see if you're smelly.
No, that's not a bad answer.
No. All right, Big and Hairy, you guys can steal.
We're going to go with food.
Food. Food is not the number one answer. As a matter of fact, that's the second answer on the board. Number one answer, flowers. Specifically roses.
Yeah, didn't think of that one.
Laurel and Carl are next. Here we go. Listen up.
All right. Name an occupation in which a lot of people have tattoos. Okay, that's the boys.
Music?
On the list, but not the number one answer.
You have an opportunity to steal, Laurel.
We need the number one answer.
I'm gonna go with tattoo artist.
Number one answer. Name something people say they've given up that they still secretly do. All right, Kyle. Or who is it again, Zach?
Yeah. Their ex.
Their ex. Laurel?
I'm gonna go with smoking.
Boy, she's good at this
goodness.
game.
Wow.
Smoking, the number one answer.
She's on fire.
Okay, here we go.
Chicks are kicking your ass.
Name a phrase that starts with "it's all." I think the boys buzzed in
Yeah,
first.
they did.
Big and Hairy.
It's all good.
That's the number one answer, and you guys are on the board. Name a woman's occupation that might scare away a potential suitor. All right, go ahead, Kyle.
Police officer.
Police officer. The number one answer.
Laurel is actually in school to become a police officer.
Oh, really? Well,
Really?
enjoy being single.
Okay, Kyle, you were quick on that one. Have you ever dated a cop?
No, but I know a lot of police officers, so.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Name an animal that can jump higher than you can. I believe I heard Sierra.
A
Yeah.
kangaroo.
Kangaroo, number one answer.
That was the cutest thing I've ever heard on the radio.
A kangaroo.
God help us. I'm going to be fantasizing about that forever. And that was number one, 4-2.
Name a fear people eventually outgrow.
To me, I heard farting.
I did too.
Okay, Sierra.
And now I'm
a
smelling it a little bit. I
yeah.
think it's come over here.
fear you eventually outgrow.
The darkness.
Fear of
God
the dark.
Dang. Fear
Fear
of the dark.
What band? Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden. That's a great song. Do you know Iron Maiden, Sierra?
No.
You son of a... You're still adorable.
Say kangaroo again.
Kangaroo.
All right, she's back. Name something most men just don't like talking about. I kind of thought I heard fart first.
Sierra, we need an answer.
Relationships.
Relationships? That is on the list, but that's not number one.
Well, do you know anything about this, Zach?
Well, their job.
Nope, that is not on the list.
I think I know what it is.
Go ahead, Allie.
Feelings.
Feelings.
That was good.
Yeah.
Should have thought of that.
You should have
Feelings?
known that, dudes. But I'm surprised by Big and Hairy, our dudes. Because all of yous are large guys, but I bet you could run as fast as AP if a woman says, let's talk about our feelings. You know what I mean?
Do you guys feel bad that you missed that question?
Not at all.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're discussing their feelings right now.
Exactly.
All right, so no points on that one, huh?
Name a reason a man dating a supermodel might break up with her.
He's insecure.
Number one answer.
No way. Big and hairy, you guys are getting wailed on.
Oh, yeah.
Just like grade school.
And then high school
And
and
then-
college. If you were lost in the woods, name something you might have to eat to survive. All right? Sound like the boys?
A squirrel.
Zach says a squirrel.
A squirrel. You look like a squirrel eater.
Yeah, you do.
I am.
You do. Well, hang on a second. You're a squirrel eater?
Yeah, every once in a while.
What the
How do you
hell?
prepare a squirrel?
Cook it over a fire.
Oh, that makes sense.
Laurel, let me ask you a question before you get to your answer. Could you ever date a man who gave you squirrel-flavored kisses?
Ew.
Probably not.
God dang, he's got squirrel on his breath. Okay, Laurel.
A fish?
And we said lost in the woods. That is not the number one answer.
Yeah, I'm sitting there in the woods and a bear ran by and then a fish.
Berries or fruit, the number one answer. All right, name a kind of bump.
What?
A kind of bump was what
kind
he
of
said.
bump.
The guys came in first.
Yeah,
Okay,
some-
Speed.
that's number one. Speed bump, number one answer. Name a famous person, dead or alive, with a beard. Go ahead.
I'm going to go with Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln, never heard of him. That's number one.
Winning.
Name something that might be a foot long. Go ahead.
A sandwich.
On the list.
Sounds delicious. Did someone just throw something?
He's so frustrated.
Big and hairy are wrecking the studio now?
It's on the list. That is not the number one answer. Again, we're looking for only number one answers.
All right, Laurel.
A hot dog?
Hot dog, number one answer.
I have a feeling that the Big and Hairy are going to argue on the way back. On the way back to Dayton, there's going to be so much name calling in that busted up minivan or whatever you guys drove in here.
Zach's walking.
It's going to be unbelievable. It's 8-3 Blondes.
Name something you eat that might make your tongue red.
Jesus. All right, Kyle.
A sucker.
You're
sucker.
You're a sucker.
Yeah, apparently. No.
A popsicle?
Popsicle.
It's just, it's like leading lambs to a slaughter, isn't it, boys?
Why don't we have popsicles for these girls right now?
Jesus, criminy. Those are all good answers, huh, Ross? Ross over here behind me. He's keeping a close eye on Sierra.
All right, here we go. Name something some men find as exciting as they find a beautiful woman.
Back to Carl.
Sports.
Derp.
On the list, but not number one. Not number one.
Sports. I like Carl. We got to drink beer sometime.
Yes, we do.
Laurel?
Cars?
Cars, the number one answer. These girls are dominating. Name something that might squirt in your eye.
That's Laurel. Go ahead.
A pimple?
Oh,
Jesus.
oh my God.
I've heard of that happening. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Well, let me ask you a question, Laurel. Whose pimple?
It wasn't mine. I just heard of it happening before.
How is it getting in your eye? Okay,
That's the wrong answer.
it's not
Pimple.
a pimple.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's not on the list. That's not on the list.
Carl would have fallen on a sword. Okay, the boys have a... Zach, I think you have a chance to steal something that squirts in your eye.
Something appropriate. Water.
Water.
Hydro.
No.
Boy, I wish I could give you water. Water's number two. Number one is fruit juice.
Fruit juice.
Fruit or juice, I should say.
Now, maybe you have to explain to Big and Harry what fruit is.
Juice, they know they mix with some sort of alcohol.
That is very true.
Name something you find sand in after a day at the... Okay. Was that the girls? I thought it was the girls.
We need a ruling.
Can anybody else help me?
It was the girls.
It was the girls, okay.
Your shoes?
Your shoes? Number one answer.
Sierra, you are the MVP of this operation. No question.
What's your favorite animal, if you had to pick just one?
A penguin.
What's your favorite animal out of, like, Australia? Let's say you go to Australia.
A kangaroo.
One more time with the question there. What was the
Name
setup?
something you find sand in after a day at the beach.
Was anyone else thinking what I was thinking?
That's why I asked the question.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I asked the question.
It's very well done. I don't even know what the score is. Does it even matter anymore?
I think now we're playing for fun.
12-5.
Yeah.
12-5.
Well, we've got a little time left, so maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Name something that's turned on most of the day. I think that was the boys. Am I right on that?
How in the hell are you guys going to answer this question? Kyle!
What?
I'm going to say your lights.
Your lights.
On the list, but not number one.
Turned on most of the day. Who is that over there? Sierra
Yeah.
again? Okay.
Your phone.
Oh. That's a very good answer.
That's on the list. The number one answer is a TV. Which
yeah.
I always have tuned to the CW23, of course.
So you can watch Family Feud weeknights, 6 and 6:30.
Who's up at the podium? Is that Carl? Carl, I'm dying to hear what your favorite television show is. What the hell was that?
It's a good show.
Did you just pass out or something?
Yeah,
It sounded like he was being shocked.
Hi, Laurel.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Remember when you said that fish run through the woods?
Okay, I figured there would be a lake nearby. It's Minnesota.
It's okay,
Minnesota,
Laurel.
land of 10,000 lakes.
It's cool.
We understand.
I get it.
We understand. Name a sport
A sport.
that women are better than men.
Huh.
I can't tell. Ross, I'm going to have to go. What?
I think it was the guys.
Yeah. It was
Okay,
nice.
guys.
Zach?
Tennis.
Tennis women
you
are better
say.
than men.
That is the number two answer.
The ladies are discussing it.
I think it's so obvious that it's tough to get.
Yeah.
Gymnastics.
Okay, maybe not that tough. Gymnastics, the number one answer.
Really? That's a good answer. I never would have thought it. Well,
Me neither.
I don't really think of gymnastics much. Although it is fun to watch.
Followed by tennis, softball, volleyball, ice skating, synchronized swimming, field hockey, and regular swimming.
You know, all the major sports. Right, guys? Hi, you. Okay.
Give me a word that rhymes with spice. I think guys again.
Yeah, Kyle.
Nice.
Nice, number one answer.
Yeah, now we know the guy's strength. Rhyming, one-syllable words. Let's see. Okay, Kyle, a word that rhymes with stoop. Poop. There you go.
What about a word that rhymes with buck? Actually, hold on. Moving on. What's the score?
It's 13-6.
Okay, so the guys could clinch it with this question.
Totally good.
Name something you might hide by burying it in your yard.
God help us what Kyle might bury in his yard.
I thought that was the girls.
I thought it
Ross?
was the girls, too.
Okay, we'll go with Sierra.
Is it money?
Money! Oh, isn't it fitting? Isn't it fitting that Sierra wrapped it up with a correct answer? In an absolute slaughter, the Blondes have defeated Big and Hairy, and they are going to be going to Rockfest with camping in Cadott, Wisconsin this summer. Congratulations to the
Good job,
Blondes.
ladies.
You get 4 tickets, so you'll have to drag another cutie with you. I don't think that'll be a problem. And camping and raise all different levels of hell.
This place is in the middle of the woods, so bring your fishing poles, ladies.
Yeah. Please, Laurel, when you're in the middle of the woods, you look out for fish. Gentlemen, you'll get a prize, too, for competing. You're wonderful people. One more round of applause for our
thank you,
contestants.
guys. Honestly, thank you.
All right, guys. So 93X, CW23, Family Feud outing today. Not exactly what you were hoping for, right?
No, yeah, the game plan definitely went out the window as soon as we heard the first question.
Okay. What went wrong? Were you guys nervous or?
Well, I was still waking up.
Okay.
I wasn't nervous. I guess I'm not that smart.
Okay.
Shouldn't have drank last night.
Okay, so the Blondes today, the big win. Tell us about it.
It was really fun, especially when you're winning. You always
Yeah.
have way more fun that way. I don't know.
You guys dominated.
Yeah.
How did
extremely.
that happen?
Yeah, brilliance.
Smarter? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys didn't. I asked you earlier. You didn't have a strategy, but
No.
then you went in there and you.
Common sense.
Okay.
Common sense.
The guys are getting kicked while they're down right now.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So are you guys excited about the concert?
Extremely. Yes.
What are you looking forward to most?
The alcohol? Is that
Okay.
a proper question?
You like forget the
answer?
bands. I don't even know who's playing. Congratulations, guys. Have a great time.
Thank you.
Congrats on the win. The Blondes right here, the big winners. Thanks.
Thank you.